Tonight, Battleground Blitz. President Trump fighting for the Midwest with two big rallies today, heading into the so-called red zone where COVID is surging. The governor warning the rallies could be super spreader events. In Georgia, a prominent supporter crowd surfs at one with no mask. And the senator under fire for mispronouncing Kamala Harris's name.
Kamala or Kamala, I don't know. Whatever.
Pushed to the limit. Record hospitalizations across multiple states. One city hospital running out of ICU beds. The fall resurgence of COVID spreading. Nearly 600 students and staffers at one high school now quarantined. Strict new restrictions as COVID numbers rise in Europe. The streets of London and Paris tonight empty. The shopping center explosion in Virginia, a massive blast. The investigation now into what caused it.
The Benghazi attack.
What difference at this point does it make? It is our job to figure out what happened.
As we noted, the whistleblower in this case, a member of the Inspector General investigative team at the State Department, she's gone to Congress demanding an investigation, and it's our understanding Congressman Ed Royce, the leading Republican in House Foreign Relations, says he does plan on having an investigation, and no doubt hearings are probably going to come soon as well.
Is at this point just allegations from one whistleblower? Have they been substantiated in any way?
The whistleblower says that this report, that the internal investigation having to do with how diplomatic security even investigated these allegations. That's where this scathing report came from. It's how the investigators somehow dropped the investigation, including into this ambassador and onto some other deal, including on folks that were part of security detail. So the allegations themselves haven't been fully substantiated by us, but this substantiated by us, but this Inspector General whistleblower believes that the evidence was clear, but the problem was the investigation wasn't done in time.
Joe Biden's son, Hunter, is emerging as an issue in the presidential campaign. We're learning new information tonight about a Senate Republican investigation into the younger Biden. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel has details.
The 87-page report says in 2015, two senior State Department officials, George Kent and Amos Hochstein, raised concerns to Vice President Joe Biden's office and even with Biden personally about the perception of a conflict of interest regarding Hunter Biden's role on Burisma's board. Quote, despite the efforts of these individuals, their concerns appear to have fallen on deaf ears. And warning of the risk of undermining U.S. policy in Ukraine, quote, officials within the Obama administration ignored the glaring warning signs when the vice president's son joined the board of a company owned by a corrupt Ukrainian oligarch. Senate Republican Chairman Ron Johnson and Chuck Grassley led the report, and no Treasury records show potential criminal activity relating to transactions among and between Hunter Biden, his family, his associates, and foreign nationals. A key Senate Republican calls the findings extremely troubling.
There's been a lot done, a lot of interviews. There's a lot to see there, and this is very serious.
A spokesman for the Biden campaign says this is all about the election. Quote, an attack founded on a long disproven hardcore right-wing conspiracy theory that hinges on Senator Johnson himself being corrupt, and that the senator has now explicitly stated he's attempting to exploit to bail out Donald Trump's re-election campaign.